what would this have looked like? A boat out on the sea, a man walking on the water, another man gets out of the boat and walks on the water, and he starts to sink. And of course, Jesus pulls him up. And I got to the part where Jesus looks at Peter and he says, "You have little faith. Why did you doubt?" And I took a problem with this. I kind of took issue with this because I thought about this and I was like, well, hold on a second. And I started praying. And I said, Lord, how in the world are you going to say that Peter had little faith when there's still 11 guys sitting in the boat who didn't even try? Jesus said, come, and I've heard this preached before. He didn't specify Peter. He said, come. So it's very likely that all of the disciples could have had the power to walk on water. But Peter was the only one to get out. Peter was the only one who even tried. He's the only one who even had the thought to ask Jesus to call him out onto the water. 11 other guys sitting in the boat. And Peter, the one who actually did it, he looks at him and says, "You have little faith." Man, I had a problem with this. I had an issue with this. And I'm like, Lord, what is this about? And God just so kindly in that moment, he responded to me and he said, Anthony, if you understood the power that I have available to you through your faith, the amount of power, the unlimited power that I have, if you understood that power, you would understand that it only took Peter a little faith to do what he did. And let me tell you, in that moment, I was so awestruck. The only thing that I could think to do was to just pray in response and say, God, if that's what a little faith is, then I want to know what big faith can do. If that's what little faith